In the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. Are we serious? Bro, what?
Like this.
I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died.
I'll be honest, I don't even know who David is, bro. Apparently he's a TikTok nigga. I don't know who this TikTok nigga is, bro. He's a, hold on, let me show. He's a nigga on the right. I don't know if y'all familiar with his music. Let me actually look him up. From what I'm seeing, this nigga is fraud. What's his most popular song? Here With Me. I never heard of this shit in my life. He said, proud of you doing that 30 for 30. It's really not 30 for 30 because we started 17 days in. He has good music. But I appreciate you showing love. He has good music. SG, what do you know by him? Because it seemed like this is given like alternative. I would never listen to this shit in my life. I'm being honest. I'm just keeping it a buck. No disrespect to bro. If nigga posted a Fortnite montage. All right, I understand it now. So this nigga, he's for the T Moon. He's for the kids. He's a little kid. He had a little kid as a girlfriend and said nothing. What? David, you said feel it? No more, cause it's the type of feeling you can't ignore. I'm ready to break down the door, settle the score. I can't let you go away, but I can't let you go away. So don't you get me started now. Yeah. So this is the nigga that everyone's talking about. Like, this is the nigga right here. Like, I don't get the hype. I mean, let me not be disrespectful. I had this video ready here by FVCKDH. The case got disturbing. They trying to distract us from the student getting hanged. Wait, what? Buggy, full screen it.
Is up to speed with everything that's happened thus far. On September 9th, an impounded Tesla belonging to David was found with a body in it. During this time, David was on his Withered World tour. Mind you, he also performed that night that all of this was discovered, and he was giving out Labubu, which is crazy because how could he casually do that considering everything that's been revealed today? A spokesperson for David also told NBC that he was fully cooperating with authorities, but honestly, how can you do that on tour? But to make a long story short, the entire situation was very confusing and people honestly didn't know what to believe. But I think we finally have the truth. So allow me to tell you guys everything that got revealed, everything that I've learned, everything I've dug up. But I'm gonna stop yambling. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's talk about it. David. So
I got a question. I have minimal information on this shit. So could he be set up? Because if the nigga was on tour, nah, it don't even make sense. Because they found the body in his car, right? That don't even make sense. Come on, you gotta think really. Think. Nah, this nigga has to have done this shit. Well, the one thing I did see is I think they had like matching tattoos on the finger that said like shush. That's weird as fuck. I don't know. That's weird as shit.
Paused his tour and canceled his Seattle show after the body of the victim was identified. It was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And let me start by saying, rest in peace, baby girl. I know you was unfortunately taken from us early, but we're praying for you. I hope you're resting easy now. She was 13 when she went missing and was found over a year later. Here's her missing person report. And the way she was identified was by two things.
Nigga, 13? How old is this nigga? Wait, hold on. That nigga's 20? Fucking with a 13-year-old? Nah. So we got like, nah. Are we dead ass right now? I didn't even know all that. Let me close out this bumbleclot. What the fuck? I didn't even know it got like that.
Things. Number one, with the help of her mom, who confirmed that Celeste had a boyfriend named David, and the fact Celeste had a matching tattoo on her finger with David, which is just so fucking weird. And there's so many more damning pieces of evidence that connect Celeste and David. That's just the start. People checked David's Discord and found extremely disturbing images, one with Celeste being in there, another with some of his Discord members saying that Celeste was David's girlfriend. But I personally think the worst one was from
So people knew he was dating a minor and didn't say anything? That don't make no sense to me. If you know the shorty's 13, 14 and he's above 19, 20, why didn't no one say nothing in the Discord?
Year ago on August 2024, it was a person replying to David saying drop a song on the missing girl Celeste. But it's not just Discord. About a week ago, there were two people on Reddit making these claims. Let me read them for you. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the LE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD swooped this place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who was in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. It isn't speculation. It literally happened. I don't really care if you've heard nice things about him. That has no impact on my personal negative experiences. Also, look at the -2 downvotes. Like, it just goes to show we have to stop worshiping these celebrities. We need to have a serious conversation how we can't be developing these parasocial relationships, because like me and you, they're people too, and they are capable of doing bad things. This guy is a from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader, let's call her C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew, and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month.
Hey, appreciate the follow. Is David gay? Nigga, I don't know, bro, but he's definitely a PDF file, my nigga. He out here flying out and whining and dining 13-year-olds, bro? What the fuck? Like, what is we, bro? Niggas lost the plot, bro. Like, that shit's so nasty, bro. That shit's so nasty. It just makes your stomach just ball up, nigga. You just feel so sick
now, and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. Now, the second one is immensely eerie because it refers to Celeste, who at the time was unnamed, as C, which I believe gives more credibility to the post. I think what's interesting is that,
but crazy isn't even the word, bro. I don't even know how to fucking describe that. That's just diabolical as fuck.
Reddit and the Discord, and how these people seemingly have this information about David and Celeste, it comes across as more of an open secret rather than some new revelation, which makes my heart weep for Celeste even more. Here's where the situation gets even worse. The song Romantic Homicide was released on her birthday, September 7th, and on social media, there's currently a new lens being placed over David's work as an artist. Even certain lyrics are being put into question.
Wait, hold on. In the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. Are we serious? Bro, what?
Like this, which really eerie stuff. I can't say that enough. Also, there is proof of David on the phone with Celeste. These are FaceTime screenshots. And there's even this photo from 2023 before she went missing. And all this stuff does is just further show that he had contact with the victim. And I also did find alleged messages between an anonymous person and Celeste, and it confirms she and David engaged inappropriately. Celeste also confirms she had contact with a person named Gus. We don't know who he is as of yet, but based off of what she said, it seemed the interaction she had with him was even more horrifying than we can imagine. Some other stuff I found was people going through certain TikTok reposts David had
crazy,
and connecting
bro.
it with Celeste. Although I'm unsure how true any of this is, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But the story once again gets crazy. Remember the Reddit post that I was talking about? He was paying off kids, allegedly. There was an Instagram account called Chandler, and he dropped some crazy shit. First by saying he had a friend that told him
not even a year ago, my homie told me that David guy owes him some money in Lake Elsinore. Now this girl's dead and missing from Elsinore. Weird as hell. Body found.
Owed someone in Lake Elsinore money. And being that Celeste is now deceased, it only seems even more disturbing when you put two and two together. He then followed up that story with another one providing context. This time he was saying that David gave people money because he was with a minor, paying them off. And then he proceeded to post a photo proof. This is allegedly the photo of him paying those kids off. Unless
I feel like I don't like using the word allegedly. He said, I'm only mad because they gonna remove that one song in the Invincible series. I don't know what you're talking about. If you have a link, send it. I feel like this picture, I don't like the term allegedly, right? Because it's like they just have to use that word, but we really don't know. He could just be taking a picture with a fan, signing an autograph or some shit. We really don't know. You gotta take shit for granted. You can't take shit for granted for what you see on the internet. You gotta take it with a grain of salt. You feel me? This whole story really just does look bad on this nigga, like very, very fucking bad. But I guess with our court system, that's shitty. It's innocent until proven guilty. But I don't see how this nigga could be innocent in any way, shape, or form, like at all.
To be honest, that is definitely David. I just don't know how you could say this isn't David. This is probably one of the most incriminating pieces of evidence I've seen. But it wasn't just Chandler. Another person on a different social media posted the photo as well. And they claim that with the news being released, the kids from that area are sharing it, which is a callback to the Reddit post saying the same thing. And remember, those predated all of this information. But that's basically the entire update so far. Everything else is a little
Damn, they gotta have more information because this video is like a day old, bro. There's gotta be more shit. This shit is nasty, bro. This shit is nasty. You talking about, so he's dropping songs about minors. He's having sexual relations with minors. He's doing crazy shit, bro. This nigga's down here doing crazy shit. What the actual fuck? But the thing is, I think it gets worse because I saw like a clip of like, because he's on tour right now. Obviously it's paused now, but before, like, he was bringing like caskets. He's having like fake like funerals at the shows, and niggas is watching that shit. So it's probably for shorty that was missing that they just found. This says this title says David's alleged victim's teacher speaks out. So if you actually think about it, this nigga was actually slowly exposing himself. From what it sounds like, yeah, bro. Because with the music, with all the pictures, I killed you, didn't regret it or whatever. Like, nigga, that isn't that not admitting the shit right there? Like, what else do we need? What other information do we really need?
Like I said, man, my homie sent me this like 6 months ago. Something like that. I didn't even think about it at the time, bro. Fast forward to now, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. To say something, bro. The news came out about the girl. I put 2 and 2 together, and now we got this pic, bro. Here we are with this pic, bro.
My thing is like, okay, say he is guilty. He's paying off these kids in this picture. Why would you be doing that with witnesses around, out in the open, in the middle of the daytime? That's not like that. That doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not smart. From like a criminal perspective. That's my point of view and my thought process on that. But maybe that's why I'm like, is this picture really like good evidence? I don't think so, but we'll see.
In contact with the homie who showed me this picture in the first place, and he messaged this kid, and I'm about to show you those messages right now. Basically, it starts off with him, if you really try to ruin...
all right, if you really try to ruin your life, I will help you, bud. Do please. Actually, Ethan, you don't know how bad this is. Explain how bad it is. Bro, this was a secret that wasn't supposed to get out. David didn't even know how old the girl was. She was lying, saying she was 19 when he was 20. And the second he found out, he took her home. He took her... Oh, since we were dumbass kids, we tried to blackmail him and we really messed up. And if you keep that video up, you could ruin his life for doing nothing wrong over a girl lying. And then you could ruin my life because he would know I leaked it and I could go to jail for slandering him. That sounds suspicious. Yeah, I was gonna say this shit sounds so suspicious. Nigga talking about Photoshop gang, it isn't. Yeah, this don't sound believable at all. That don't even make sense. Nigga said go to jail for slandering him, nigga. You gonna go to jail for fucking with a 13-year-old, bro? Like, what are we talking about?
I will help you, bud. He says, dude, please. Actually, Ethan, you don't know how bad this is, bro. Says, explain how bad it is then. So he says, oh, this would be in my life because, no. Then he starts asking him if that was her. And, bro, guess what happens next, bro? Dude just blocked him on everything, bro. And then he sent me his Instagram too. Shit. And I can't find his Instagram, but he sent me that he blocked him on Instagram too. This is the screenshot he sent me. But yeah, bro. So yeah, he blocked him on Instagram and TikTok right after.
This was originally posted by an account that was trying to defend David or give an alternate explanation of what had happened. And he was trying to say that, yo, this chick actually lied about being 19. And then David found himself in a situation where he was stuck and he had to pay these kids off, or else that he would be screwed. However,
doesn't even sound believable.
That doesn't really add up. And keep in mind, this also ties into that Reddit post that was posted initially a week or two ago when the body in the Tesla was first discovered, and we didn't even know who it was, if it was a girl or a boy. Let's call her C. C is Celeste, and she would go on trips with him to LA. I'm just gonna play you guys the clip right now.
Whose stream is this?
And you guys can guess from what's being said in the chat.
He trained you. That's controversial.
Oh, that's just some 360p, my nigga. Hold on. David Epstein list. David, can you what?
It's controversial of kids.
Oh.
Really good.
Okay,
Yo, what's good, Sean? How you doing, Brody? You know who streamed this was?
Bye,
guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
Oh yeah.
So you heard what the girl
he
said.
He did it for sure.
In the beginning,
he did it for sure.
And then
it was his stream.
They're trying to cut out the stream as soon as possible. And then you see David and Celeste island trip. These people are making Epstein jokes. Celeste island trip.
Good,
who was on the island?
RJU, my fault.
And then
I didn't mean to call you
Jew,
stream. What's up, twin?
Public statement from David's girl.
Okay.
Nah, she's cooked. End stream. And then you got someone that's just innocent.
Wait, who is this girl right here? Who's the girl? Who is this girl? I guess he used to be in phase. Nah, so I think his involvement was with FaZe was, I think he was friends with Jason. I'm pretty sure he was cool with Jason. He was a Fortnite nigga. He is a Fortnite nigga. Before you got here, I was looking at some of like his YouTube and shit. He had like a couple like Fortnite montages and shit and like soundtracks in the game, I guess. But bro, I'm not hip to this nigga at all. I looked at all his top songs and shit. That's Celeste. But there's 2 Celeste I heard. Now, nigga, I'm confused, bro. Bro, I'm so fucking confused. I heard there was an underage Celeste, the 15-year-old. Okay, you think they lying. Okay, so there's only one. Cause I'm like, this shit's so fucking brain rotting. I know. It's not even brain rotting, it's just sickening, bro. This shit's sickening as fuck. It's sickening as fuck.
They probably just came in there and said, yo, when's your next tour? Has no idea what the hell is going on. And then someone says, you are done. And here he is telling his mods, yo, delete all of this stuff. We got to get rid of this VOD. And someone clearly still kept it up.
That's
the
even
newest
more
information we would get was from a
There's
teacher
only one.
who taught Celeste and
So
the other student. And he gave his whole information on what happened. And this was covertly recorded by one of his current students and used as a warning. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Hold up.
The
That's
girl
her
David.
in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one.
So this is Celeste's
I got a
teacher.
Picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA.
The teacher knew all the tea.
She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, that they were like blackmailing him, all of this stuff. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it.
Social media. Yep.
Let me tell you another story. Another story.
So here we have it.
How did this nigga even find her though?
Entire storyline. She didn't lie. I don't think the person that was saying that
it's one thing to be a PDF, but I don't like. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like this is like, bro. I can't even put words to it, my nigga. I just feel bad for her family, bro.
Lied about her age. That's cap. He for sure knew. And if she lied initially, there's no way that she kept lying about it the entire time. He didn't figure things out. And then keep in mind, he said she came back and then told them the story of what had happened before she disappeared again. So she disappeared twice. The first time she went to hang out with them. And we also got to make this very.
It's a Tesla though. I seen that. No, I'm already, bro. I'm throwing up too. What do you mean? But it's a Tesla though. What you mean by it's a Tesla? He reported his Tesla missing. Okay, and you can easily locate it. Right. All right. You can definitely do that because you can have the location on your phone and shit. Yeah, you're right. You think he's getting set up, chat? I don't know. No way he's getting set up. Tesla can track it. He can track it. Possibly even the dealer he got the car from. Who knows? Nah, I'm trying to be like Sherlock Holmes right now, my nigga, because this shit's not adding up. Oh, he did that. Oh, okay. You're saying he put the missing car shit. But they found the car abandoned like right outside his crib though. So like, why would he do that? So that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shit not adding up here. I think this David dude just might be fucked up in the head and he's just sporadic and shit, because there's no fucking way, my nigga. This shit don't make no sense.
This guy was not a rapper. He was not hip-hop. He was not a rapper. Let's say that 5, 6, 7 times he was not a rapper. People keep trying to federal. Listen, they've got their they've got their cons like anybody else. There might be something like this. That's on you guys. That's not us. And people have their own. That's not my era. That's y'all's era. So
I don't know what this nigga really talking about right now. Wait, hold on. I gotta go to Genius. Oh, this was posted in November 2022. Was Celeste around at this time?
David, pronounced David, not D4VD. I'm from Queens, New York. I'm in Houston now. I am a gamer. I love video games. I wanted to be a professional gamer before music. That's actually what pushed me into music, was getting copyright strikes on YouTube. And I kind of just used my own music in my montages after my mom told me to, because I was crying to her about it. And now we're here.
Okay. He looks a little. He said skip to 3 minutes. He looks a little on edge right now, but nothing too sketchy.
So how I created Romantic Homicide is basically like every other thing, as long as I can remember. Like seeing graphic novels and Japanese manga, and like taking those stories and being like, imagine if this rhymed. In the back of my mind, you died, and I didn't even cry. No, not a single tear. And I'm sick of waiting patiently for someone that won't even arrive. So what inspired the hook, in the back of my mind you died, is kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it. Bro. In a way that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died.
You're telling me this came out almost 3 years ago and it's just blowing up now, bro? The everything we need is right here, bro. You see how he just said that so casually? You see how he just said that so casually, so effortlessly? In the back of my mind, she died. But like physically, but wait, what the fuck did this nigga just say?
The lyrics that came before it. And
what the fuck did this nigga just say? This is the most popular song.
So what inspired the hook, in the back of my mind you died, is kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it, in a way that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died. And I didn't even cry, not a single tear. Like, I've seen people online take different meanings and interpretations from that one part of the song where it's like, it's their past selves that's dying. And they're not even crying about it because they're evolved or become better people or have killed addictions and other different stuff like that. So I think it's very powerful in that way too. In the back of
I don't even want to finish this shit, bro. I don't even want to finish this shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm good off this, bro. That shit. Oh, shit like that, bro. It makes me sick in my stomach. There's niggas out here that do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and his shit was popping 2022, 2021. Like, yeah, I mean, that makes sense because that means he was a Fortnite nigga. He was dropping all these Fortnite tracks and shit. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. This nigga's just so casual, emotionless, bringing caskets to his tour. Like, what? So how long has the body just been chilling in his V? The only reason why I'm gonna say it sucks that he's black is because like niggas already paint us as fucking monsters and criminals and all this shit. So for this nigga to do some shit like this, allegedly, you know, like it just adds to it. It just adds to it. They think the body's been dead for a year. Black lives do matter, bro. Put your fists up. He said for a year. So if she was dead for a year, that would make her 15 now. So I'm dead 14. So yeah, that timeline adds up because he probably would have first. So you're telling me he first met this girl when she was like 12 or 13. So she was probably in like the 6th or 7th grade. Because they said they both body was already decomposed. Yeah, I think I seen something like that. I think I seen something that like the body was like 40 or 50 pounds lighter than like her normal weight. 11 years old, my nigga. Oh my God. Yeah, chat. We gotta go.